Now I request Professor Ganesh, sir, the Principal of University College of Arts and Social Sciences, to give the presidential remarks.
Yeah, good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Osmania University, Professor Ravinder Garu. Today's guest speaker, Professor Afroz Alam, Head Department of Political Science, Maulana Azad, National Urdu University. Professor Lakshminarayana Garu, Registrar, Osmania University. Dr. Konda Nageshwar Rao, Director, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Research Center. Dr. Anupama Madam, Vice Principal of Arts College. Professor Lavanya Madam, Convener, ARC. And Dr. Swati Madam from Linguistics. And Dr. Swati Madam from Psychology. Professor Daisy Madam, Professor Muslay Garu, Professor Chandra Garu, and other colleagues from various departments. Professor Vijaya Madam, and my dear students and research scholars. In fact, we have initiated this lecture to create an academic vibrancy in Arts College. Today we are celebrating the Constitution Day. On this occasion, we have planned to organize a lecture on democracy and electoral politics in India by an eminent scholar like Professor Afroz Alam. Sir, thank you very much for your an intellectual lecture on democracy and electoral politics in India. As our Vice Chancellor has rightly pointed out, there is a need of continuous discussion, debate, and discourse on various topics. Just classroom teaching is not enough. I personally believe that yes, classroom teaching is essential to impart knowledge for the students. But apart from that, we need to organize a different kind of academic exercises in Arts College to motivate the students to make them to read, understand, analyze, discuss on various issues. And especially in Arts College, students are pursuing various courses related to arts and social sciences. So they need to have some critical thinking on human society. This critical thinking can be developed by organizing different lectures, discussions, and debates in the college. That's why even in the heads of the departments, in the meeting of the heads of the departments, I requested all the heads, let us continuously focus on classroom teaching from Monday to Friday. Let us have a rigorous teaching from Monday to Friday. And at least on Saturday, let us have some kind of extracurricular activity. Like that's why I made it very clear that whatever the lectures we organize, that we will do it only on Saturday. Saturday is specifically meant for the organization of various lectures by inviting the scholars from different fields. So that we can create interest among the students on academics. So, of course, last academic year also we tried our level best to organize many lectures on various topics. And another important aspect is that social science students or even art students must have an understanding over the various perspectives of the different social and political thinkers. Today we are talking about the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's thought on Indian society or his contribution to the framing of Indian Constitution. But we need to have a comparative understanding of the perspectives of various social thinkers. That's why I am planning to organize some lectures on Marx and Ambedkar. Because Marx also talked about the proletarian class. Ambedkar also talked about the marginalized sections of the society. How can we compare Marx and Ambedkar? Similarly, Gandhi. I personally feel that people are forgetting the contribution of Gandhi. So there is a need of some discussion, discourse on Gandhi, Gandhian thought. And let us have a comparative analysis of Gandhian thought and Ambedkar thought. And Marx and Gandhi. And Nehruvian thought. Nehruvian vision for economic development of this nation. So likewise, let us have the number of lectures or discussions, debates on the vision of the social thinkers who built this nation. And apart from that, okay, we can also have number of lectures on the various issues that are persisting in Indian society. Just now, Professor Alam has said that yes, democracy is successful. Every one of us we agree, but there are several fallacies even in the implementation of democracy. So we need to discuss whether democracy is successful or failed in Indian society. If at all it requires what kind of modifications that are required for the democratic system that is existing in Indian society. And today, even in spite of having the democratic values, there are certain issues like communalism, regionalism. These tendencies have increased in Indian society for the past few decades. So there is a need of discussion. And especially these young minds have creative ideas. That is why even last year, I would like to bring to the notice of Vice Chancellor that we have come out with an idea called Anushodhana, where let students come out with their own ideas on various issues. And in fact, I have requested the student coordinators, you please organize some discussions, debates, for which we will support you. Even now, I think many students are here. You please come out with some creative ideas and on which let us have discussion. Come out with innovative ideas to transform this society. So ultimately, Osmania University in general and Arts College specifically must have a regular discussions, debates, discourses on various issues then only there will be intellectual transformation among the students. So on this occasion, again, I request the teachers kindly participate in all academic activities actively. It is our responsibility. It is our responsibility to not only to participate in these kind of academic activities, even we have to motivate the students to participate in such kind of academic discourses. Then only we can bring about an intellectual transformation among the students. And just now we have started the academic year. My only sincere request to all the faculty members and specifically heads and chairpersons board of studies that you please come out with some different topics on which at least every week either you organize a lecture within your own department or let us organize a lecture for the students of entire college. So if we are able to take up these kind of academic exercises, definitely there will be so much of transformation among the students. And that is the real academic contribution which we can do to the students of this university. So I thank the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ravinder Garu, Registrar, Professor Lakshminarayana Garu, and more specifically to Professor Afroz Alam for delivering an intellectual lecture on this occasion. And sir, in future also we invite you for different kind of discussions and discourses to enlighten our teachers and students. This is a continuous process, not just celebrating Constitution Day is enough. We need to have these kind of discourses continuously in Arts College to create an academic vibrancy, an intellectual vibrancy in Arts College. And I thank the convener and members of Academic Research Committee. And even I would like to tell that we also have a women empowerment cell, sir. So on behalf of Women Empowerment Cell, for which Dr. Swati Madam is a chairperson, we would like to organize some specific lectures on the issues related to the women, inviting the women speakers. And already we have identified some good academicians, specifically women academicians. Why? Because, in fact, the problems of women need to be analyzed from the point of view of the women by the women. That's what we believe in sociology. So that is why we need to organize some lectures on the issues related to the women by inviting some women scholars to our Women Empowerment Cell. So thank you very much for sparing your valuable time. And once again, I thank everybody. And again, I request all the students, you tell your friends to actively participate in all these academic endeavors that will be organized in Arts College. Thank you very much. Thank you.